Friends, today we're going to look at what makes the new covenant new out of Jeremiah chapter 31, verses 31 through 34. We're going to look at 5 reasons the new covenant is new. The first of those is it cannot be broken. We see in chapter 31, verse 31 and 32, "Behold, the days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah, not like the covenant I made with their fathers in the day I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, my covenant which they broke, although I was a husband to them, declares the Lord." The old covenant, the Mosaic covenant, was a conditional covenant. If they would obey him, he would bless them. But if they disobey God, he would judge them. And so, boy, did they ever break it. So as they're going out into exile to Babylon, God, through Jeremiah, is providing them hope of what he will do in the future. And so cannot be broken because it's one-sided. Secondly, it brings about an internal exchange in verse 33. "But this is the covenant which I will make with the house of Israel after those days, declares the Lord. I will put my law within them. On their heart I will write it." So he's saying the old covenant, made demands without us enabling to be able to obey it. It was external. It was on stones. The new covenant gives us a new heart written on our hearts, that we might be able to obey God. The third reason is because it guarantees God's loyalty. We see in verse 33 further, "I will be their God, and they will be my people." I will. He actually says, "I will" 7 times in these 4 verses. That's amazing. Just God's promises there. It's an unconditional commitment to us. So it's God promising us to be his people and he be our God. The fourth is it enables us to know the Lord. In verse 34 we read, "And they shall not teach again each man his neighbor and each man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them to the greatest, declares the Lord." No one is going to get to heaven because they kept the 10 Commandments well enough. All right. And so Christ, as we follow his lead, as we're walking by the Spirit, his enabling, we're joined with him. He will never lead us into sin and trouble. Then fifth, lastly, he provides the forgiveness of sins. At the end of verse 34, he says, "I will forgive their iniquity and their sin. I will remember no more." We're familiar with this oftentimes is when he reads that the new covenant was inaugurated in his blood in the cup at times of communion. If you'd like more information about this, more detailed explanation, you can look up the video by the same title, "What Makes a New Covenant New?" Jeremiah 31, verse 31 through 34. Hey, thanks for listening.